So, the hospital that Mohbad was taken has finally released a press statement that Mohbad was brought in dead. So now, my people, this leads to a lot of questioning as regarding to what have been passing around on social media. First, they said a nurse injected Mohbad. Okay, now if a nurse injected Mohbad, that is, Mohbad was admitted in the hospital. Before we talk about the nurse, now let's talk about the eyewitness, that the so-called eyewitness that said he saw Mohbad in the hospital. And according to what he said Mohbad walked in the hospital with his two legs and he left with his friends carrying him on their body. So if Mohbad was seen in the hospital alive, why is the hospital now coming out to say that Mohbad was brought in lifeless? According to the press statement of this Perez Medical Medcare, they said Mohbad had no form of vitals, no impulse, no heartbeat, nothing. He was brought in lifeless. So now it now leads to a lot of questions. Is it that the eyewitness was lying, or is it that there was never a nurse who injected Mohbad? How come, if there was never a nurse that injected Mohbad, how come they now know that she was quack? And she confessed that yes, she injected Mohbad with a tetanus injection. My people, because this matter is not really clear at all. On this particular video, I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of information and videos circulating around on the social media about the death of Mohbad. Just follow me to the end, because I'm going to be enlightening you a lot about Mohbad's death, because I feel like they are hiding a lot of things. They are hiding the truth out of the social media. They want the people to see a different part of the story and not bring out the truth. Yes, on this particular video, I'm going to be sharing with you some very educative and very sensitive videos about Mohbad's death.
Right, there are a lot of questions about this video. A lot. First of all, why is somebody wearing masks? Secondly, why is Mohbad's father's voice shaking as if he's under duress, as if he's being threatened? And why is Mohbad's mother kneeling down to Naira Marley? I don't understand why. You understand? But secondly, the person wearing masks, why is the person raising his shirt? You understand? If it's an hired assassin, nobody raise shirt, unless if that person is this person. Unless the person is Mohbad himself. Do you understand? It is Mohbad. And why was Mohbad raising his shirt? Why? Because he's acting, from what I can see, Mohbad is acting as somebody that we don't offend the oga when mother and the father come back. This is where the mother and the father comes into the picture. Now, I decided to put big watermark on these videos so that no blog will be steal them. You understand? Because they were following the crowd without actually checking. Now, the reason why I went further to do more investigation on this particular video, if you notice, I didn't talk about the video since, because I felt something was not right. And the only reason why I felt I should not address the video was because that person was raising his shirt. Do you understand? Why was the person raising? If now a person, whether they threaten person, he don't go raise his shirt. Now, secondly, was Mohbad mother kneeling down to Naira Marley? Check this video. She was actually sitting on the ground and fanning herself. She was chilling. You understand? Now, based on this video, Mohbad was acting like somebody who don't mess up, where a family member come back. Now, to complete it, look at the end of this video. How far? You can even leave that there is other brother. Okay. So they were actually not under duress. Now, what am I trying to say? First things first, the blogs. I don't know who cut this video to push a narrative. You understand? This is why I said, look outside what you see. Somebody is definitely somewhere trying to hide the real truth under the major narrative that is being put out there. I am not saying Naira Marley is innocent. I'm not saying Sam Larry is innocent. But with this video, it is obvious that somebody is feeding the blogs with different information in order to hide the main truth. Do you understand? Oh, and I decided to put big watermark on those videos, my name, so that you people who do these blogs will not go and steal it. You understand? People don't do investigation now. You don't do, people just put it on the blogs. Do you understand? Now, sure, I don't see. When I don't see, see, sometimes I say look beyond to find the people that are doing this thing. Look beyond everybody to say they cool. Do you understand? And the reason why I continue investigating this thing was because the moment I said, look outside the major narrative, the Naramali and Sam Larry, immediately they said I was being paid. They went to go and carry news. That was why I did not relent. That was why I kept on investigating and investigating. Now, there's a result. Who is hiding it? Bring those 3 boys. Where are those 3 boys? Where are those 3 boys that announced that boy? Those people have our questions. You understand? Those 3 people know what happened to that boy. They should bring them now. I heard they have investigated them, blah, blah, blah. Story. What are they hiding? Don't play. You all will learn. You will learn. They play with PCOS.
And yes, guys, concerning the DNA, if you watch on my last post, you will hear what Very Dark Man has to say concerning the whole DNA test. Because, my people, this matter is really turning into something else, and a lot of us need to be very sensitive. Like, this whole Very Dark Man is bringing out a different version. Like, he's bringing out a different version, like a different story as to all Nigeria is saying or saying about Sam Larry and Naira Marley. And also remember that Dr. Kemi, who is the investigator, the investigative journalist, she said that nobody should donate any money to Mohbad's wife, which I'm still keeping my comment, and a lot of persons are saying it is quite insensitive of her. But based on what has been happening and the whole news spreading around on social media, a lot of persons are now beginning to change their narration about the DNA test. For me, I just feel like a DNA test would just resolve this whole matter. Like, it will just kill it. Wunmi should clear her name and she should come out clean, make a press statement, say something, do a DNA test, present it on social media that yes, this is really Mohbad's son, and it will really clear her name out on the social media. Because a lot of persons are saying the reason why the person that killed Mohbad is not really Naira Marley but Sam Larry, because Sam Larry impregnated Wunmi, which is Mohbad's wife, and then he wanted his child from Mohbad, but then Mohbad did not want to give him his child. That was why he was busy assaulting him and chasing him out on everywhere he shows. If he's shooting a music video, people are saying that Wunmi had an affair with Naira Marley, and that is the fruit has to be this alleged Mohbad son. So I just feel like a DNA test would solve all the whole issue and all the whole matter concerning it. But a lot of persons are also saying that no, she should not do a DNA test. So my people, I'm going to be sharing with you a very sensitive video. Now this is coming out from one of the boys, or let me just call it the boys chairman or the youth chairman in Ikorodu, and he said that Mohbad should not be buried in Ikorodu, should not be brought back to Ikorodu to be buried, because it is not befitting of him. He said that Mohbad should be given a befitting burial. According to him, he said, look here, don't bring back Mohbad's body to Ikorodu. He doesn't deserve to be buried in that kind of place. It is if his fans have to contribute 500 naira each to afford his body being buried at Ikoyi Cemetery, is not too much. And for the government, since you exhume him, we've not heard anything. We won't rest until we get justice. Yeah, so my people, I feel like what he's saying is really sensible. As of those that can understand Yoruba, yes, you would know that this video has been going around on social media.